Hey everyone, 𝘃𝗶𝗱 here, and I know this is a very weird video, but this is the 2023 spring collection. I know I'm late on it. I understand that. It's just that my life has been absolutely bonkers for these past few months, but I still want to get this video out for you along with the summer collection. So with that being said, if you like these kind of videos, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, join the Chills crew. The links will be in the description, and let's get on to the video. So first up is going to be 𝘊𝙒 and this is a bright light yellow cream, and this has a fantastic formula. It did reach full opacity in 2 coats, and this is even on a clear nail tip, but even on my own regular nails, I didn't have any problems with it. Now, there are a couple things I would say is with any type of cream, make sure that you're going to use a really good base coat. If you have ridges, then I would highly suggest that you invest in a really good ridge filling base coat. I'll link one in my pinned comment. And then not only that, if you have excess polish, on the stem, make sure you wipe that off first before you go. Otherwise, you can get like running and pulling. And I feel like that happens a lot with China Glaze. I think it's just how the stem of the brush is. I did not have any dupes whatsoever. These are the comparisons here. So Work It Honey is definitely deeper. And then of course, Sun Upon My Skin is on the right, where you can see it is a deeper color, but it's a different shade of yellow. And then of course, 𝘊𝙒 is lighter. So it's definitely Spring-esque. So up next we have Gimme Suga, and this is a light bleached peach cream, and yes, definitely a 2-coater here. The formula was fantastic again, but just make sure that you wipe off the excess polish from the stem into the bottle, otherwise you can get running or pulling. But it's a simple little fix, and if you know how to operate it, then you can get away with just doing 2 coats like I did here. I didn't have any other problems with it, honestly. The color is absolutely gorgeous. It's definitely giving me summer vibes for sure, so not just spring but also summer, and I'm here for it. I love this color. I think this would be a great toe color as well. And again, I did not have any dupes. Tropic of Conversation, you can see here, has more of that golden shimmer running throughout it. Gimme Sugar is definitely lighter, and then Sweeter Than Sugar, because I know that people are gonna ask about the comparisons, it definitely is a darker, brighter, peachy tone. So definitely no dupes, gorgeous colors though. So now we have Sweeter Than Sugar, and this is a bright peach neon cream, and yes, this is bright, this is in your face, this is a great summer color. I mean, it's pretty in the spring, but this is definitely a summer color for sure. 2 coats reach full opacity, no running or pulling, as long as you, wipe off the excess. I feel like a broken record now at this point. I'm gonna stop saying that, but the formula was fantastic. It's definitely giving me flip-flop fantasy vibes, and I'm here for it. If you need an instant tan because you a pale ghost like myself, this is the polish to get for sure. Now, I will say one thing though, when it comes to the comparisons, because of all these bright tones and colors, it was freaking my camera out. I would say This'll Do Nicely is not actually that orangey red that you're seeing, but then again, different devices and everything, they're gonna give off different colors and tones, but it's definitely not like that. It's more on the pink side, and then I would say there's no dupes here is what I'm saying. I mean, Flip Flop Fantasy, the newer formula, is definitely more on the orangier, peachier tone. The older formula, I think, had more pink in it. So, but other than that, definitely no dupes, definitely a perfect toe color. The formula is fantastic. And now we have Kid in a Candy Store. This is a bright bubblegum pink, and it is a beautiful formula. 2 coats to reach full opacity, and yes, it's gorgeous. I mean, this is a really fun spring color. I could totally see someone wearing this also for, let's say, the summertime as well, maybe, or all around. Maybe you just like pink and you're not a seasonal wearer, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, I feel like the formulas in this whole entire collection, honestly, were so good. And yes, I hope China Glaze continues to make creams like this, honestly. As for the comparisons though, I did not have really any dupes. Pink Voltage, you can see on the left, does have like this pink shimmer that's running throughout it, and it does dry down matte. I put a glossy top coat over it, and then you can see Kid in a Candy Store is definitely lighter. And then of course, Will That Be a Cup or a Cone is actually from the summer collection, but it's more of like a crelly-ish, and you can definitely tell that they're totally different. They're not the same at all, so no dupes. And now we have Here for the Candy. This is a light, bright pink, and I will say that this pink leans a little bit more to the purplish side. Now, out of all of these, I felt like this was almost a 3-coater, but it was still 2 coats, had a pretty good formulation, and honestly, it was really cute. Definitely a spring color. This is definitely a spring color. Maybe possibly if you want to wear something nice and light and bright and you're not really into that wow pop in your face for the neons for the summertime, this would be a good option, honestly. It definitely is more on the cooler side. I would say like cool toned, but I did not have any dupes with this either. Now you can see that Wanderlust is it's a very light, like purpley pink tone, and it has like this gold shimmer running throughout, so definitely not even close. And then of course Bella the Baller is definitely more on the pinkier, warmer tone side, I guess you could say. I mean, it's kind of, yeah, that's the best way I can say it really. It has more of a warmer tone to it, I guess. But Here for the Candy is definitely more on the cool tone side with a hint of purple. And last but not least is going to be Sugar Junkie, and this is a bright neon pinky purple polish, and this is my favorite actually out of the collection. I love this color. I love it. It's so in your face but bright. The formula is fantastic. If you're really careful, you probably could get away with one coat. I did 2 coats just to see if it would deepen up the color. Even if you put a topper over it, which I did on my Instagram, I can link that down below, where I put Hades from Spellbound Nails, and wow, that topper over this polish looked amazing. You could see the comparisons that Pink and Poppy and Strawberry Chillin' are totally not even close. I don't have anything close to this kind of color because it's like that great in-between kind of color. So no dupes here, but yes, definitely a must-have in anyone's collection. So there we have it with the Spring 2023 collection by China Glaze. I hope you enjoyed this video and you love the swatches, but not only that, let me know down below what your favorite is as well. I'm always curious. I love chatting with all of you. I am hoping to get on a much better consistent schedule as well, since everything is starting to kind of settle down. So I am looking forward to creating more content for you guys. But until then, take care, stay chilly,